Gentlemen, I changed my shirt. You got to do that sometimes. You got to change your clothing. Take a shower. Be healthy on the stream. That's my advice to all streamers. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream today. What have we got today? A little jazzy? Well, what we got today is a game called Balatro. This is not only a great game, but it's provided a fantastic series for me, which is it's a series I created called, well, that the game helped me create, called the Grinding Stakes series. Basically, you know, how do you maintain a stream week after week after week? Well, number one is it's got to be a great game. Balatro, it's a great game. It's got to be a great streamer. VanPebble is a great streamer. And it's got to have replay value. Like, what is it that with their goal? Grinding stakes. What is grinding stakes? We're going to show you, ladies and gentlemen, VanPebble Grinding Stakes series, Balatro. Glad to be here. Welcome to the stream, guys and girls. It's really become a lot of people's favorite game. The thing is, it's always been a great game to play, period. Like, it's just a really fun game. If you've got time, like, it's such a good game that it could be even one of those games that you just, I always criticize, you know, people that play. I don't criticize them, but I in my head there is, let's put it this way, there's the people that grind video games, and then there's the people that just kind of casually jump in and out. I'm both. And I think this game is actually, let's get rid of the theme music, even though it was quite good. This game is actually both. It's a grinder game, but it's also a really cool game that you can just casually play. And I found like, well, how are we going to stream this? Because it's casual, but if something's too casual, I don't know how great it is to really stream. I know it's weird. Anyway, I said what I said. But the aspect of stakes is what makes this thing super grindable. I'm just going to move my camera just slight. I think if we look at ourselves here, and we will explain the whole grinding aspect and the whole thing. Let's take a look at the game real quick. So if you take a look at this here, we're on a run here, and you can see that there's a run, there's a black deck, there's a magic deck, nebula deck, ghost deck, zodiac deck, painted deck. What do all these decks have in common? Most of these decks have in common is that they have the same color chip on them. Red chip. Well, that chip created a chip on my shoulder because you know, the chips, I can't continue with that. But it did create a chip on my shoulder because we want to keep moving up in stakes. These are the stakes, S-T-A-K-E, and there you go. You got to start off with the white, you go to red, then green, then blah, 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 you keep going further. Our goal is to grind those stakes and to get every deck that we care about, because there's a couple of these decks that are just wacko that I'm like, I'm still just not comfortable playing these weirdo decks, because they're just like, that's a good deck. Anything you see without stakes on it, chips on it, is decks that I just think are a little bit weird. That doesn't mean we won't play them, but for now it's about grinding the stakes. Ladies and gentlemen, let's play the Nebula. Let's play all red stake decks so that we can get them up to green stake. That's the goal. as you can see, we have a few green stakes, and that's great. We don't have to really worry about those. Blue decks usually are relatively easy-ish. So let's play a green stake, and that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get it. Let's just try to get that camera where we want it. I just want it a little bit, guys. Like this, kinda. That's good. We're sort of covering that one part, but that doesn't really bother me that much. See what I mean? We're kind of covering that. It might be a little bit more aesthetically pleasing if we kind of shrink it down a little bit like that. It's good. Let's do that. We don't have to dominate the fucking game with our face. You know what I mean, guys? All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to play the game. It's a beautiful game if you've never played it before. Here we go. Let's get rid of all these guys. All right. Big hand, all right. This stream is not sponsored by Red Bull, the Red Edition, Watermelon. You know, guys, when I'm grinding the red steak on Balatro, I need a color that's similar to the color of that because I need things to be congruous. I need things to be similar. So I need every edition I can get from Red Bull. We've got the blue edition, they got the red edition. I happen to be grinding red steak chips, so I'm on the red. Actually, green is what we need. So we gotta get rid of this. You know what we'll do? We'll do a taste test. Flip this for me. We'll do a taste test. That's what we'll do eventually. Eventually. Let's play the game. The taste test will... Oh, nice beginnings. The taste test will be basically, we'll get all of the editions, the different colored editions of Red Bull, and we'll just do like a taste test thing. Or maybe we'll do that thing where somebody gets a box and then you put them in there and that's a good idea. Actually, that would be fun to do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have the spare trousers, which is one of my favorite because it's really easy to get 2 pair, and the Odd Tod, which is great. It gives you chips, and we're gonna play this baby. We already are on a semi-decent run here already. Jeez, this is really annoying. There we go. There you go. You're building up your Joker. That's good. We're already up to 8 multiple. That's really smooth. A good start for a run, guys. Looking good so far. We're looking for a 3 of a kind to play. Let's check out the spectral card. Yeah, I like to have more cards in this one. There's times when I try to have like the deck, we do different things with our decks. With this deck, I think we're going to try to enhance things. I like the enhancement part of the game. It's also really fun to enhance cards. And that's a good sign. Another negative already. What is this? What is our boss blind going to be? One hand only. So we're going to have to really tweak things right now. All right. So if we could, basically all we really need right now, because our spare trousers is doing so well, is 2 pair. Basically 2 pair is all we need. Let's put the Devious Joker up here. Oh, okay, wait. We do have an uncommon, so that's gonna really help us. And we should be on a proper run here now, guys. This should be a proper run here. Play one hand only, no problem. I got you. This should get us through here. Yeah. Booby boo. Boom, 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 boom. All right, we're doing great work here. Let's keep building up that 2 pair. It's an official run. This is a real run here. Doing really good. Okay. Just taking our time, just trying to do everything right. That's all. This is a game where if you don't pay attention to what you're doing, you lose focus for a second, you can fuck up your run. I've done it many times. Even like not even losing focus, just like kind of like streaming sometimes you're talking and you don't realize that you're not like, you're talking instead of doing something. But I'm good at talking and working. That's why I stopped. When I was in the real world working jobs, I stopped working certain jobs because they felt like they had to constantly be like, get back to work, get back to work, get back to work. And I feel like I don't want to be told to get back to work because I do have a good work ethic, and I think you should let people trust their work ethic rhythm. And if you don't like it, then after like a couple weeks, just tell them, look, your work ethic isn't what like I like, and I want you out of here. You're fired. But like, if a person has a good work ethic, which I have, so I stopped getting certain jobs that had shitty bosses. Ladies and gentlemen, lose $1. This is going to be a tough one. We'll try to get through this thing as quickly as we can here. This might do it. Let's see. Hopefully. Alright, that's good. That's what you want to see. This is a proper, official run here. Straight. I didn't realize, so the to-do list, I think I'm learning something, and I could be wrong, but I think if you don't use this Joker, in other words, you don't play the high card in the last hand, right? Last ante. You didn't play a high card. So instead of it changing, which is supposed to, I think because we're gonna find out, but I think because we didn't check off our to-do list, we didn't play a high card in the last, that it continues. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense though. That can't be. That can't be. Oh, look at this. 18 multiple. My goodness. It's tricky. I almost want to get rid of one of these things. I almost want to get rid of even Steven. I'm going to get rid of even Steven. And I'm going to pick this one up. It's too good not to. That's a huge multiple. We have one uncommon there. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We will try to play the high card here. At some point. Not right now. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Looks like I have a flush here. Yeah, that should be good. I mean, the seltzer is incredible, but we don't really want. I don't really want to worry about the seltzer bottle right now. Continue. Okay. Not bad, not bad. All right, we're doing good. We're doing good. This is going to be tricky, actually. This will be a little challenging. Okay. Hey, we got through that. That's a good sign. I think what we're going to do here is we're going to get rid of the odd Todd, and we're going to pick up the blue Joker. That's going to give us a little bit bigger of a chip count. We don't, like, normally I would say the devious Joker, we get rid of it, but it's a negative Joker, which means no. You don't get rid of it, a negative Joker. You just let it sit there. Maybe it'll contribute at some point. It's a little bit of a frustrating Joker, the negative Joker, sometimes, because a lot of times, or a lot of times, for me it feels like a lot, that it just doesn't really fit into your scheme that great. If we could get another Joker, what would really help us here? We're set on the multiples. Perhaps another uncommon to set off the baseball card. Or another, like what? We need to play a pair here. Okay. There we go. Let's play a pair. Get some cash going. Alright. Alright, so let's see. Hearts and diamonds are the same suit. Spades and clubs are the same suit. That would be a flush. That's interesting. It's also an uncommon. So we could do this, guys. We could do... And here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this guy. Now we've got another uncommon. which means ×3 multiple, basically. And instead of just being the 2-pair guy, where that's all you're trying to get is 2-pair, now we've got 2 hands that we can kick ass at. We can kick ass at the flush. Now we can make flushes much easier. It's too bad that we can't find something that would activate the Devious Joker a little bit better, but we haven't. We just upgraded our flush, which is brilliant. And guys, we're in good shape right now. We're doing what we need to do. We're grinding. This is a very good grind. It's a real good, it's almost like it's as if I was at your table and going, would you like some more? Would you like some more? Would you like, and I'm just grinding the pepper. Okay. Finally, we use our straight. There you go, that's nice. And then you got another flush here. And there you go, guys. That was a very smart move. Sometimes you look at this stuff and you think, I gotta make money, I've gotta make money, but you can get your cash. You can still get cash in other ways. Basically, the, what do you call it? I never know what they're called. The, what do you call it? Cards. Tarot. There you go. We can get cash from tarot cards. So we'll play this pair. And this is kind of where we can test ourselves. So what I'm doing right now is I'm sort of testing myself. So what I'm doing to test myself is... The test is basically don't do any discards. How strong is your Joker wall? Your wall of Jokers? Test it. And that's what we're doing in this particular moment here. We're testing it. We're not going to do any discards if we can help it. We're just going to play everything that is available to us and see if we can beat it by not doing any kind of discard. It's good for a few reasons. Number one, it's good to see how strong your hand is, which we are very strong right now. Number two, you get each remaining, I think the discards. Yeah. Maybe I'm wrong. It doesn't look like we're getting any money for the discards. Usually you do. Oh well, fuck it. Fuck it. Alright, here we go now. Let's get the straight leveled up a little bit. Let's add a card to the deck. We're adding cards to the deck because of our blue Joker. The blue Joker is great, but it wanes as the thing goes on. Like every time you use a card, then a card in your deck, that means that's one less card in your deck. So the blue Joker does go down as the round goes on. Then it comes back to 212. But so we want to add as many cards as we can to our stack. And now we're getting to actually like really big antes at this point. So we will play this. Yeah. Continue to build that. Okay. All right, now we're gonna go flush. There we go. Flush is at a nice value. That's good. Not mad at that. Full house. There you go. We're getting through here, man. We're getting through. Tarot cards. So we'll try to make a Wheel of Fortune here. It didn't work. Okay. This is big. 72,000. This is going to be hard, actually. All right, that's not good at all. Okay. Let's give me like a couple more flushes and we'll be good to go. The flush really saved our ass, actually. Oh boy. Cutting it close here. Look at this, guys. Straight flush. That's a very rare, that's a rare hand. And that got us up to where we're trying to go here. But this is going to be very challenging to get through this. And there's the blueprint. Boy, what do you do with the blueprint, though? At this point, here's what you do with the blueprint. So you get rid of your abstract joker. You don't need him anymore. And you throw a blueprint up there. Now, the blueprint has you at massive multiple. So now you're at a super massive, like 80. And that could do it for you. Let's see what that does for our run here. That's a big deal. The flush. Yeah, that actually did some real damage in a good way. Damage for us. There you go, guys. That's the way to do it right there. That's what we needed. That blueprint was, that was the big bappa, as they call it. Plus 12 multiple if a hand contains a straight. Boy, if I could get this like on a negative, I would. I like that. That's a nice card. But let's add a card to our deck here. We're coming to the end of this particular run. We're getting to the end of the run here. Scooby-Doo. Ah. Grinding Stake series. Not bad, not bad. This is where you kind of want to like... Oh, let's see. Straight flush again, that's nice. We're doing great. Yeah, there's not much to really add to this run, because we really have it like, we really have our hearts set on what our big strengths are. Obviously the spare trousers thing is duplicated, so we're at like 92 multiple. Like, we're killing the game. We've got 2 uncommons. We're in great shape. This is gonna be basically our run. I mean, this is it. Whether we've got this ante and then we've got 3 more to go. So this is our run here. There shouldn't be too much more to add to it, you know? This should be it. There's the flush. Wait! Oh no! Oh, we wasted one because we forgot no repeat hands this round, guys. You don't repeat it. You don't. Don't do it. So don't repeat hands. No repeat hands. Okay, so we just did a 2. We did a flush. Okay. All right. Straight. This can be tricky to beat, actually. What else are we looking for? Pair, right? Oh, this is tough. Full house. Can't do flushes anymore. All we need is basically like 13. We could either do a pair or a high card. There's the pair. high card, pair. Same value. All right, let's see what we can do here. Let's do jacks. Let's see if we can get like 3 jacks going, or 3 4s. No. Okay. Let's do a pair. Guys, I tried. I did my best. And this is blue deck, which is a little bit easier. All right, let's move on to a different deck then. That's how we're going to do the grinding stake series. The goal is to grind everything that's red right now, and if you can't beat it, move on to the next deck. This is a hard deck. The black deck, I mean, that was our hope right there, that blue deck. Now we're at a really tough deck. Grinding stake series, guys. It continues here with the black deck. Oh, we need to restart that. So we've beat the red. We want the green stake black deck. Black deck, green stake, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Very nice, very nice. It's one of my favorite days of the week. Wednesday is the middle of the week. I still have tomorrow off, so I could do a lot of fun stuff tomorrow. This is a fun one. This one here, the flower pot. It's really interesting. ×3 multiple, which is massive. If the hand contains diamond, club, heart, and spade. It's very interesting. You know, this works really well with the Joker that you saw us use, where the Jokers blend suits. I'm trying to think of what was called. Smear Joker, I think? Yeah, I think that's what it was called. Well done, VanPebble. That's what it was called. And then this is what you like to do sometimes, is get rid of stuff. Get rid of the smaller cards. Every deck is different. Are you trying to destroy cards? Or what are you trying to do? And right now we're just trying to build something. That's all we're trying to do right now. So if that wasn't debuffed, the 9 wasn't debuffed, we would have 4 different suits in one hand. Diamonds, hearts, club. So it shouldn't be activated. It was activated. Even with the debuff on there. That's interesting. That's good to know. I like that. Okay. We got something going here, guys. Because of the satellite, which is a +10 multiple holographic, that gives us some juice. That combined with the chips is going to give us juice. This thing is just going to be luck. The flower pot, I don't know if even... I would be willing to guess that the flower pot is going to go away at some point, because I just don't see it. It's not a practical... I mean, you could get the Jokers that help you get straights easier, and the Smear Joker, you could do something, but that's... I don't know. That's a lot of what ifs. Here we go. Scooby-Doo. There we go. And this is also a flower pot. Here we go. Nice. I like it. I like the flower pot thing. It's just not a practical... There we go. Now we have our practical rundown. This is a very practical way to do it. But at least you got your chips, you got your plus multiple, you've got your times, if you could do it. And then you've got this little helper here, the holographic helper. I don't really understand the satellite. earn $1 at the end of round per unique planet card used in this run. It's kind of tricky. I think it's like if you bought a planet card upgrade like right before you start the round, then all of those cards, like anything that's like let's say it's a straight, let's say you get 2 satellite planet cards, one's for a straight, one's for a pair, then I think that at the end of the round, every time you had a pair or a straight, you get $1. That sounds sensible to me. I don't know though. All right. It's good though. It's good to try to make sense of shit, you know. Yeah, this is like a good it's a good start for a run anyway. Not mad at it. Let's put it that way. Put it that way. Got a little extra. The misprint just gives us a little extra. There you go. Little cash there. Let's do the 2 pair. Okay. And so now let's see what happens. Oh wait, there we go. We get an extra joker in there. Let's move this guy over here. We probably don't really need the green joker, but they gave it to us, so that's kind of how that goes. Here's another flower pot. Very nice, very nice. We're gonna get rid of the green joker and buy a voucher. Foil, holographic, and polychrome cards appear 2 times more often. Yes. Hopefully everybody's doing well in this summer. I couldn't wait for the summer, guys. The winter was just depressing me, guys. I don't like to use words like depression because I've been depressed, but like, it's not. The cold weather, at first it's refreshing, and then it's just like, when you're a security guard and you gotta stand outside, ooh, it can be a little brutal. Brutal. I'm gonna get rid of the satellite card and bring in the gift card joker, which adds sell value to every joker. What happens is the sell value of all these guys goes up, and guess who else goes the fuck up? The swashbuckler, because the swashbuckler, his whole value is adding the sell value of other jokers. So if all these other jokers are going up in value, not only is he gaining, there's one called the egg as well, and the egg would just affect the swashbuckler. But these guys affect, like, all of these going up affects it. You'll see it. It'll be great. It's gonna be lovely, and then this will give us money at the end of the round. So we're doing good right now, guys. Very, very good. We're gonna see if we can get... Alright. It didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Okay. There we go. So we're on the edge here. Let's see what we can do here. Look at the swashbuckler. He's up to 18. It's gonna be good. He's gonna keep getting bigger and bigger. You're gonna like that. You're gonna like that. At some point, we want to get rid of the flower pot to get an actual, like, real times Joker up there. That's just a little bit better, but for now, it's fine. We're still early in the grind with this run. Come on. There you go. Black deck is tough. There we go. There's the playing card one. We get rid of this one. We grab it. Now we gotta somehow get a playing card in here, though. That's gonna be tough. What is that? Straight? Okay. Alright. Here we go, guys. The thing is, once you get rid of a Joker and it's building up, like add $1 every Joker card at the end of the round. If you get rid of and you sell it, then you're getting rid of some of your value. So that is problematic, but I think at this point we're kind of where we want to be. Joker-wise, we're getting like sort of like standing pat. Very close to standing pat with what we have. There we go. Yeah, we're fucked here, basically. But this is part of the grind, and I would expect us to get stuck. If we're gonna get stuck anywhere, it's gonna be on the black deck. Black deck is a motherfucker, and we lost that, so now we go to the next run, which will be the magic deck green stake. We're trying to go from red to green stake today. We started by playing the blue deck. It didn't work out for us. These decks we already did. Black deck didn't work out for us. Magic deck, let's give it a shot. And hopefully one of these will pop for us. And today's stream is not sponsored by water. Delicious, nutritious. It's called Happy Belly Water. Here we go. Grinding stakes. Nice. That's all we know. Okay. All right, let's pick up the ice cream. Wait a second. Let's take a look at the Jumbo Buffoon pack first. That's a pretty good... The walkie-talkie's nice. Juggler's good. This is probably going to help us more than anything right here. Yeah, that's a nice one. This is good. This is good. What we can do too is we can sell these cards here and buy ourselves some chips. So now we basically have like a little bit of a mini run here. At least right now we know we can make it to these next little antes here. We'll get through this pretty quickly. Easily and quickly. There you go. I'll tell you what, we're almost better off just doing this. You got chips here, and then you just pick up the half Joker. It just makes sense. I'm not a half Joker fan. I don't think it's not one of my favorite. It's not a very sexy Joker, but it gives you like 20 multiple. At this stage of the game, 20 multiple can get you out of things like that, you know? I like even Steven, but just like it's not the answer, you know? Oh, no discards? Okay, cool. Not really. But it doesn't matter. We just need to play 3 cards. Yeah. It's really helpful. Alright, this will at least get us some money going. Yeah. Okay. Same thing. Yeah, we'll burn through this. We'll keep our discards. Keep the discards. Because the delayed gratification gives you $2 for discards. That's $6. And just like that, we got 20 bucks here. Let's see what we can do here, folks. Alright, that's good. $8. Boom. No repeat hand types this round. So we'll start with a 2 pair. Alright, that was weak. Hold on. We gotta play to our strengths here, guys. There we go. My bad. Alright, now hopefully we played around a little too much there. You know what we can do is we could turn this into a wild card. And then we can play a flush. And hopefully we didn't play around too much. Because we're really close here. Oh, that was really playing games there. Alright, we got some good money here. We gotta figure some shit out. We're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna pick up that. We're gonna pick this up. Let's check out the re-roll situation again. Okay, we're doing good now. We're doing good stuff. Oh, we can make a flush with 4 cards now. So we can do it with that's a wild card. And here we go. That's decent. That's decent. That's not good at all. Yeah, this is bad. This is just really bad. All right, there's another loss, but that's okay. Listen, that's what is the point of this series. We're just gonna keep grinding. Now we're playing the Nebula deck. Green Stake. Run info. Celestial packs always contain the planet card for your most played poker hands. Small blind gives no reward money. There's your blinds. There's your poker hands. Let's play. Bop-a-da-bop, bop-a-da-bop, bop-a-da-bop. Basically what happened there. Yeah, you got that? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yay. There we go. It gets harder and harder as you play this game. That sucks. I'd rather play with no Joker right now. What they were offering me there was not very good. Cool, we made our flush. There is I definitely feel like with this game, I definitely have a desire to at some point, I would love to take a vacation from working. This is a nice, the shortcut is really good. That's what we've been wanting kind of for a while here. If I could, I would take a vacation from working, and you know what I would do the whole time? I would just grind this series. I would focus on just playing this game and getting better. I don't know how long it would take you to get to endless mode and be able to get to infinite. I still haven't gotten to infinite in this game. It's what kind of drives me though. Let's see if we can do something here. Jack 9 8 6 3. No. There you go. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack. Whew. There's your straight. It's a good value. 3 of a kind's a pretty decent value. One more hand here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. Yeah, that's a good one. Ugh. That's terrible. Yeah, this is horrible. I mean, this fucking bullshit now. This sucks. Okay. I'm nowhere close. It hit me so fast. It just hit me too quickly. And that's why it's grind. Let's go to the next one. The next deck would be the Ghost deck. I believe for that one we're going for Gold Stake on the Ghost deck. So that's different. Let's go for it. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Add a polychrome to a random joker, destroy all other jokers. Very nice. Eight, 9, 10, Jack, Queen. There you go. Oh, you know what I need to do actually? Oh, I forgot to do it. Here, we'll do it right now. There we go. Then we got a hex on there. 1.5 multiple, that'll help us. There's the chips. Looks like lose $3 at the end of every round. So these are like rental jokers. Just a little thing they do to make the game harder. Not that we need it to be harder, but I guess we do. 8, 9, 10, Jack. Queen. Okay. No reward for this one, so... Boy, I really don't like these rental things. But that's what this sort of thing is. I mean, there's a lot going on in this game. You've got not only rental, you've got the Joker that you can't get rid of, you can't destroy it, you've got eternal Jokers. Like, this is next level. Gold Stake is probably the hardest stake, I think, in this. I've heard that they're going to do, the guy that created the game apparently is going to do something about the Gold Stake. It's not a joke. From what I understand, he knows that it's really hard, and he was like, it's too hard, and so we're going to do something about it. That's what he said. That's what I've heard. Okay. Okay, trying for the flush. Didn't make it. You know what, guys, what I really need to do right now is I need to open my window because people were like mowing the lawn and stuff, and it was like I was still trying to sleep. But at this stage of the game, I need the window open. I need to open my window. Can you guys give me a minute, please? I'm gonna go open my window. I'm serious. Because basically, I gotta just do it. I gotta do it. We'll come back. Take our time. Let's do it right. There we go. Woo! My computer was starting to get a little bit like reacting to the heat, so we had to open the window and give it a little. I have a nice fan. It's a cool fan. It like the fan folds out and fits into the window, and then I just close the window on the fan like this, and the fan just kind of blows, does its thing, you know. So here we go, guys. Back to the grinding series. You know what we'll do here is we'll use this thing. There we go. That's nice. All right. That's funny. But that's why I think it was the last one we did where we were talking about, hey, we really want more cards that have like special abilities. It does help you run, for sure. For sure. Alright, we just doubled our money, which was 0. That's a mistake. A very common mistake. Yeah, I can't beat myself up over it, I just gotta move on, you know? One thing I've learned, it's not a good look when you give yourself too hard of a time. Because I don't think people like to see that. Like I myself, I don't want to see somebody berate themselves on the fucking stream, you know? You gotta give yourself a break. I mean, it is a game, after all. Alright, very good, very good. Yes. So we'll pick up the banana. We're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna try to get rid of any Joker that is like a rental or costs too much money to keep up. Like I can't rent anymore. No renting. No renting Jokers, no. There we go. It's not looking good, you guys. It's not looking good. Alright, let's just end this the best way we know how here. Oh, we got saved. That's right. The bones card. So this will give us chips. This is a temporary. Okay. Let's try to get some chips going here. Here we go. Now look, guys, I am trying. This is just literally what this game is. It's a very tough game. I usually will start to feel really good, either as I play or right away you'll just hit it and you feel great, and then all of a sudden you hit another deck and you get fucked again. Yes, this is that kind of game. It's not easy. We're gonna go to the Zodiac green steak chip. Let's get into it. Zodiac green steak. Guys, we're gonna try to we want to get a win in here. This could be it. I like my chances here. I actually like this deck quite a bit. There you go, that should get you through, okay. Let's go with the Buffoon pack. We'll pick this one up first. Here we go. The seltzer is really good. The only problem with the seltzer is it's temporary. This is a lot more fun already than the last deck we played. I just don't like all the rental and all that kind of stuff. I mean, that's why when I heard that they were going to change it, I was like, that's good. Because the gold steak is really unforgiving, and it's almost like you don't even want to play. It's almost like, yeah, it's like, it makes you want to quit too much. Which you shouldn't want to quit. If a game is so hard that you want to quit, I have questions for you. You know what I mean? Is it you, or is it... And is it really that bad to want it? Sometimes it's good to be I want to quit, but I'm not gonna, that kind of thing. But yeah, this is just ridiculous. Let me see here. So I have to play this. That's good. Alright. We gotta figure something out here. Alright, we'll gain a discard. That's good. That Joker sucks. Good so far. Once we lose that, though, once we lose the seltzer, it's going to be a different ball game. So we got to try to step it up here a little bit. I guess we'll pick up that one. Okay. So let's destroy those cards. Or not destroy them, okay. This destroys 2 cards. But it also gave us a little bit more multiple. Let's get it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 6. Good, we made our spade. 3 more hands with the seltzer. There's the tarot. We're building the tarot. Doing a good job with the tarot. So let's go wild card. Then we'll do 2 cards by 1. Then we'll do double your money. And all the while we have a +9 on the tarot card. That's good, actually. We're going to get rid of the seltzer because it's going to be time to get rid of the seltzer anyway. And we're going to pick up the ice cream. All right. And we lost a hand size there, but that's okay. Because we needed an extra joker there. We just did. Trust me on that. You know, losing hand size is actually a big deal. It's not something I'm glad that we did, but it gave us the ability to have an extra joker, so we have to do it. I mean, let's put this guy here. Pair. Full house. Tarot card. Now we're at +11 on the tarot. That's good. That's good. Another negative. That's good. There's goods and bads here. It's not looking great, but that's what the series is. The series is designed to show you how fucking brutal this game can be, even when you're playing well. And that's it. That's pretty much it. We lost again. The next one would be the painted deck. And we're going for green stake. Painted deck, green stake, let's get it. We're bound to come up successful in one of these runs here. Bound to. Bound to. Alright, so we'll hold on to that joker. 5, 6, 7, 8. You got a flush here. There you go. Yes. Nice. So +8 with that. You got +20 with this. You get 2 pair together. You got 80 chips. And we can go ahead and just get rid of that joker. Ah, we should have kept it. Oh, see, that's where you gotta think. You gotta think, guys. If I would have kept that, I would have had a higher... It's okay. It's good. We're in good shape right now. This is the beginning, man. It's the beginning. All right, let's try to build something here. Yes. Oops. Okay. Yeah, we'll sell that. Oh, this is one where you can only have 4 jokers. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Let's get rid of the clever joker. We'll pick this one up, and we'll try to make some money here. Let's do 2 pair. We're trying to do 2 pair. Let's get some cash going here. And there's a king down there. That's good. So the king helps us. Gives us a little multiple down there. We just got a little cash. That was good. This is going to be a tricky run. Let's get rid of the swashbuckler and pick up the even Steven. With the run that we've got going here, it makes sense in the grinding stakes series. I'm pushing the grinding stake series thing because I'll tell you why. Oh. Yeah, this is interesting. Get rid of that. I really like the ramen. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's a really cool card. And then, I like this one too. Have a little interesting run here. Let's go for it. This is fun. Let's see how these come together. Very nice. At least we're going to have a deck full of a bunch of... The certificate joker is going to give us a lot of, like, heals to our cards. And that's good. There goes our hand size up. Hand size up. Put your motherfucking hands in the sky. Remember when rap was... That was the style of rap? It was like... It was so intense. People were just intense. That was the style for a while. Put your motherfucker... Come on now! You better fucking move it! That's how the guy... That's the whole thing. It's a lot of energy. That's what the guy did. Come on, man! Hey! Alright, there we go. 3 cards. That's what you want to play. For that 20 multiple. The ramen loses multiple every time you discard, which does suck. It's not my favorite feature about the ramen, but it's such a cool card. And no matter how competitive I get, when I see this joker, it always makes me like happy because it's a cool looking card. And the whole point of playing these games is to have fun, and that's fun. That's fun. Good try. Two, three, four, five, six. This one is gonna be a tough deck to do well in, mostly because it's only 4 jokers. That's where hopefully something happens. Let's get rid... Do we have a chip joker? We don't. We're gonna get rid of even Steven and we're gonna try to make straights. So that's our goal right now. Try to make straights if we can. We've got a lot of cards, so we're actually set up to make straights with that hand size that we have. And that's a good thing. Let's see how far we can go. That's not good. That's not a good start. But yeah, not good. Okay. All right, this is bad. So now we need to go back to our old try and truth thing of like 3 cards. There's that 20 multiple, and we got to do it again. And there it is, barely surviving. 3 of a kind is looking like it might be something for us. 3 of a kinds might pay off for us. And there's the polychrome diamond gem, which is a really nice card. Like I said, it's too bad we only have room for 4 jokers. We're going to get rid of that other one and pick this one up. This will give us cash. This will get our cash game going. There you go. A little bit at a time. A little bit at a time. There you go. Hey, we're barely getting through this, but this is what you do. This is how you grind it. Now, this is a nice card as well. Is it better than the plus 20? No. But, you know, you double the rank of the lowest ranked card. So if the lowest ranked card is a 2, you double that and it's a 4. If the card is a 6, then it's 12. So you're still getting good multiple out of it. The problem is this is a better multiple, but it's so limiting in what we can do. So we're going to get rid of the half joker, and we're going to pick up the raised fist joker. And this is our strategy here. Let's see where we're at here. This is nice. We can play like regular hands now. Not mad at that. Lots of full houses, lots of triples. Very good, very good. We didn't gain any money off of that one. We need to pay a little more attention to that. Gonna need some cash to make things better for us. This will help. There we go. Some extra chips. So now instead of 30 chips every time, it's 80 chips. That's a lot of chips. That's actually a lot of chips. We're doing good. Eight, 9, 10, Jack, Queen. Look at that. You see, we're doing something. Something's coming together for us here. I'll tell you what's really helped us is having a hand size bigger, a larger hand size, and we're just making straights. And that, if we can make straights, we're going to have a lot of chips, which is going to lead to a lot of good things for us. We're going to check the buffoon packs because if we can do something a little bit better than the raised fist, we will. Raised fist has been good though. Raised fist is good. This is a great one. The throwback. So we're going to get rid of the ramen. We're going to lose a little bit for the moment. But this ramen, the problem with the ramen is it's going down every time we discard. And guess what, guys? We need to discard. We need a lot of discarding. So we need to get rid of this one. This is a perfect one for us, actually. And then here's what we do. We skip and we increase. There you go. Same thing. Let's see if we got it. Let's see if we got it. Can we do this? Computer is really doing good. Yeah, a lot of airflow in the room now. This is a tough one for us. Full house. This isn't good. This is bad. But this could just be what this run is. Like, at some point you just got to look at it and go, it's not a great run, really. And that's why I like the grinding stake series, which is like, the emphasis is on like, hey, there's a good chance we're going to get thrown out. On to the next. That's the whole thing. On to the next. There's another straight. This should be... we didn't have enough to make it through there. And that takes us to the anaglyph deck. We still have red deck to hit, I believe. Okay. Green stake. Give it a shot. What this is when you're streaming and you give it that little extra. Just give it a little extra. You know, we did enough where we could have left, but this series is important. I gotta take the series kind of important, kind of like for real. You know what I mean? Like, the only way to defeat these stakes is to really grind, and the only way to really grind is to push. 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 We fucked up there. That was a fuck up. That was a fuck up. Okay. No reward. We're just kind of riding it out right now because plus 20 is a very high multiple, and that should get us through pretty much these few little ones here. Nice and easy. I mean, it shouldn't be tough at all. There you go. And they're not giving us any jokers, so we're just kind of stuck with what we've got. But what we've got will get us far. I mean, it's not going to get us far. let me restate that. It'll get us through these early levels. There we go. Gonna figure something out here. That's a good thing. I think I would much rather just kind of get rid of this one so that I can play real hands, like hands that are full of cards instead of like playing 3 cards. Very limiting. So now we've got some options, which is good. Diamonds, aces. Okay. So we'll go ahead and play a full house here. That's nice. There you go. All right. This is gonna be one of them ones. So we'll get rid of this one. Hold on, careful. Aces, ace 2, 3, 5, or 8. I mean, it's nice. What if we got rid of both of these? And then we picked up this one and we just had some fun with it. Let's just have some fun with it. See what we can do here. Ace 2, 3, 5, or 8 gives a +8 multiple. And there's the 8 right there. Okay. I thought that more was going to happen there. Be honest with you guys. Let's play the flush since we have the flush. We fucked up. That was an accident. And that's it, guys. That's it. Can I tell you something? I can feel it. It's over. That's the end of the stream. I could just tell. That's an example right there of fun game, hard game. Great game. Great game. And me, I can tell you this. I'm like a skateboarder. If I don't land the trick, I'm not skating just because I need to land that trick. I'm skating because I love skating. So I'm going to keep trying to land that trick. That's just an example. I'm not a real skater. Please stay with it here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us today. That's the stream. It was fun. And look, that game is hard. And I gave up at the end there because I pretty much was done anyway. I gotta tell you, it was over. Ladies and gentlemen, the name is VanPebble. We don't get too much into politics, but sometimes we get excited and we will sometimes tweet things like protect the ICE agents. LA cops are American heroes. I mean, look, what can I tell you? That's how I feel. We don't get real political, but sometimes we do. I can't say we never do. On the Twitter, and that's VanPebble. If you want to donate money to VanPebble, you could donate money to Thomas Palvino. Same guy, at Thomas Palvino, no spaces. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the PayPal, at Thomas Palvino. We'll use the money for more stuff for the game, more stuff for streaming, new shirts, new pants, and cheeseburgers. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, VanPebble has a YouTube. We just put up Wall World. It was a really good stream. We put up a really good stream the other day as well, HG Poker. We're a little bit behind on the streaming this week, but we're putting up really quality streams. Not that we don't always, but I just found myself I feel like we're really putting in some good stuff here. That's the goal, is to always get better at streaming. And of course, VanPebble on YouTube. Please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. We're always putting stuff up. I mean, even on a slow week, I'm putting up 4 to 5 videos, guys, a week, at over an hour each video. You're getting like, the goal is when I work, you can watch. So I work on the weekends. So when I'm working Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I put all these videos are all up here, and you can watch. Like, I try to put up, like, the goal is, how long is a week? 7 days a week? So I try to put up like 7 videos a week. doesn't always work out that way, but either way it works. And as long as you're putting up new stuff all the time, people don't mind subscribing. So that's the deal with subscriptions, is that you have to be worth it. If I'm going to subscribe to you, you look at anybody on my channel, and I got some good guys here. I got Danny Myers, one of the greatest battle rappers ever. Ryan Hale, the guy that is a polyglot. He speaks several different languages. Daniel Negreanu's World Series of Poker vlogs. Sherpa, a guy that had a dog. He shows the dog. Rufus the Bull. It's a bull. These people, what they have in common is they're constantly putting videos out on the regular. I'm in with them. I'm just like them. I'm just trying to build my shit up. So please follow us on YouTube. Guys, that's it. We've made it through another shift, another day, another stream. Have a great day today, guys. The goal is to possibly stream again, or possibly not. It's up to us. Tomorrow is the last day of streaming, and we'll try to get in as many as we can tomorrow. But even if I walk away with 5 streams this week, you're still doing better than most people. Guys, that's it. Thank you very much. Let's let the music play a little bit further. Let the music just kind of play for a minute or two. And we'll just sit over here and drink water. Great stream today. Thank you for being a part of it. Stay cool, and we'll talk to you later. Peace out, everybody. Peace out. Thank you. Okay. It's good to make it really weird before you leave. Just do something really weird. I like these extended, like, not leaving right away, because then, like, sometimes fun things happen, sometimes they don't. It's a nice way to say goodbye to people. And to remind people, I'm always here until I'm not. And then it happens, it happens. Thanks, guys. We'll talk to you later. Enjoy the rest of your week. Be good to yourself. Do something good for yourself. God bless you all. I want to play Marble Trap, but nobody watches it. It's funny, I have a game that I love to play called Marble Trap, and it's basically a marble on a maze. It's not very, but it's low level, but it's like fun, really fun, low level fun. And people like it on Twitch, but they don't like it on YouTube. It's kind of weird. Very interesting. That is gonna do it for me, for reals. See you guys. Have a good one. We'll talk to you later. Peace. Thank you.